guys, it's ZD here, and I am super excited to be going over something today that I'm going to tell you the damn truth. And the damn truth is this: you are programmed to keep living out the same reality as you're always been living. The money that you see in your bank account right now is probably in the next 12 to 24 months is probably going to be the same. You know, your relationship, if there's no passion in it, there's no aliveness in it, it's going to be the same in the next 12 to 24 months. Your business is not getting clients in, I want clients in, it's going to be the same in the next 12 to 24 months. Now, how do I say that? How can I sit on this chair right now and absolutely say that? Because I understand programs. And most people are running a program every single day. And I can tell you that program is designed. Imagine right now, every part of your body is designed to keep living out the same program as yesterday. Every single part of your body, 96% of it. And I'm letting you say you've got 4% that can change this whole program, but as if people are really going to do that. It's just like if I say to a smoker, stop smoking. They're not going to stop smoking. Why? You know, some people do because they overcome that willpower and change their identity. But why does a smoker keep smoking? Even if they say, I've had enough, I've got some health issues, I'm done, I'm not smoking anymore. Why do they go back to smoking? Because the 96% program inside feels inside their body, they feel home smoking. So imagine right now, you come into this world, right now with no challenges, no labels, no nothing. You're just this beautiful, abundant being that goes out there and, you know, you look at my son literally just does whatever. He jumps off things, he plays around with things. And the reason he does that is because he has no limitations. But what happens over a period of time? We learn labels, we learn behaviors, we learn beliefs, we learn things, and we start chucking these things over us. But really, at the core of who we are, the soul, the heart of who we are, we're free. We're abundant, just like a child. A child is free to do whatever they want. They're not afraid of going to talk to someone. They're not afraid to yell in public. They're not afraid of any of those things. We learn those things. And all of a sudden, our natural home state, our heart state is actually peace and doing and being free in this world. But what happens over a period of time? We get conditioned. And then all of a sudden we start lying to ourselves and forming a whole wall that has 4 walls around them, and they're locked into this cage internally inside their mind. You're like in a prison cell inside your mind. I'm being facetious when I say that, but this is what people are doing. They feel like they've got freedom. Oh yeah, I can have willpower, I can do whatever I want, but you don't have willpower. Because if you had willpower, you'd actually make money. If you had willpower, you'd actually grow your business. If you had willpower, you would do it. So what do we lose willpower to? We lose willpower to our programming. And the programming system is what most coaches don't work on. Let's work on sales. Let's work on marketing. Let's put some videos out there and hopefully they go up, and then you just got to reach out to them and hopefully it all spins into place. It doesn't work that way. Because if your program system isn't aligned with making money and you don't know how to change the programming system, nothing's going to really change. You know, if you look at your finances right now, you're programmed to make that same amount of money, so you don't actually have to try. You can just keep doing what you're doing, and you'll always find a way to come back to that finances. You know, I always talk about a financial thermostat, an actual programming system in your mind. Look at like there's a ceiling, and there's a floor, and then there's a middle place in the middle. So all of a sudden, if my bank is $10,000, and this is where you feel comfortable, all of a sudden if you drop down to 5, which 5 grand's the floor, you start to panic. There's an unconscious response in your body that's already been programmed in that's going to do whatever the hell it takes to get you back to that 10K mark. Why? Because 10K you feel comfortable. I hope it's more than 10K, for God. Right? You can't live on that. But then if we go up here, let's just say you make 15K, you make another 5K in. All of a sudden what happens? You go to your ceiling. And then the ceiling, you naturally start becoming really, really relaxed. You start spending money that you don't really have, but you'll just spend it. And all of a sudden, you'll start sabotaging yourself down. If I looked at your bank account in the last 2 years, I guarantee it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. It doesn't go up much. It goes up and down very quickly, though. All right? As soon as money comes in, it goes out. And this is what people don't understand about themselves. Like, I talk to people every day with money. And I can't tell you how ridiculously bad people are with money. It's insane. It's like, why the hell don't they teach this in school? This is the most important thing. We're living in an economic planet, and most people aren't actually understanding that. You know, if you want your child to go to a nice school, it costs money. If you want to live in a nice neighborhood so there's no people stabbing people, you know, stealing things, well, guess what? It requires money. Does it not? No, I'm just going to not, money's not important. I'm just going to live in the worst suburb. I can get, you know, feel unsafe with my family. You see what I mean? Money is important. So let's stop placing it as not important and let's start making a lot of it. But the first thing you got to do is, number one, we've got to be clear on what you actually want. The second thing is we've got to overcome this program inside. The programming system. Now, what do I always talk about? I'm not going to go over it again because I go over it every single video. But you have to do my 6 times a day method. If you haven't tried it yet, this is the reason why you're not getting programmed. The reason it works is because 96% of the time we're sleeping awake. Sleeping awake. Do you understand? You're unconscious 96% of the time. It's insane. And then all of a sudden, you might be conscious right now watching this video, but you're probably unconscious watching this video, by the way. You know, because when we watch something, we go into a trance. We go unconscious. But let's just say right now, you say, hey, I want to change my program. Well, why the 6 times a day method works is most people do a morning and night meditation. Well, why the morning and night meditation doesn't work is because I do a meditation in the morning, feeling good, my vibrations change, I'm influencing my subconscious mind a little bit, and then 16 hours later, I'm going to do another one. What happened in that 16 hours? If 96% of the day I'm sleeping awake, what the hell is this 16 hours? This 16 hours is going to destroy. And this is what we got to do. That's why I put a program every 3 hours to go through that day so we can keep training this program. Now, it's not an overnight success, but it's a 6 to 8 week success. If you do it for 6 to 8 weeks, you'll change your programming. And if you change your programming, you change your entire life. Like I said before, because it changes the finances, it changes the stream of what you're sending out. Look at it like you've got an antenna on your head. And most of the time you are programmed to keep running that same program out. 70,000 thoughts you had yesterday will be the same as today. So that program is going out, and thoughts have waves to them. So those waves go out into the universe and go out into the physical reality and manipulate matter reality for it to keep manifesting the same event. But what if I started changing the thoughts? If I started changing the thoughts multiple times a day, guess what? I'm getting the antenna, I'm changing the antenna, it's sending out a new energy, and all of a sudden it'll influence matter. Matter reality is the physical soul is in the physical world. That means all of a sudden, now I'm starting to feel lucky. I'm starting to visualize being lucky. All of a sudden, luck's going my way. I don't know what happened. Was it just a coincidence? No, it was intention. It was intention, and your thoughts created that experience. Most people don't actually believe that they create their reality. You do. In every sense of the word. Even the people that say they do, they still got a crappy life, that they're struggling. They're not financially free. They're not sitting in a nice financial place because really, they believe in this stuff because it's the cool thing to do, but they don't really work on the freaking thing. It's not a cool thing to know this. What's a cool thing is you doing it. You actually go through the processes and you actually embody the person that you know you can be, and you program yourself, which 99% of people don't do. The 1% will make it, 99% won't. That's why the coaching industry, what is it? I don't know the specific numbers. I think it's 96% are broke. Broke! Don't even make $2,000. That's ridiculous, right? But people keep buying these programs. None of them teach programming work. They keep teaching you the basic stuff. This program was the same as this one, but I got the shiny object syndrome, so I'm going to keep going to each program, with that programming system. And if I have a little bit of money that comes in from my job, I'm going to spend it straight away on something that's not actually going to work on my freaking program. That's insane to me. So if you want to change your life, you want to change your program, you want to change the clients, the only thing that's going to work is programming, nothing else. You understand? If you want to get good with sales, it's a programming system. Right now, if you're like, I'm going to practice sales, that's great. Hopefully you can embody that, but what's going to help you absolutely take that to the next level is your programming. Because if you still believe at some level you're not good enough, you still believe at some level that you're not worthy, you still believe at some level inside your body you're going to keep attracting the same crap. Same clients. You're going to keep getting the bad clients. Even if you're good at sales, you'll attract the wrong clients, so they're not going to buy from you anyway. So then it doesn't matter what the skill set is if the programming is wrong. If you understand that your mirror that you see in your everyday reality, the thing that you're seeing, the bank account, the clients, the relationship, everything came from your previous thinking. So if I change your previous thinking over a period of time, that means the mirror is going to change. That means your physical reality is going to, that means your bank account's going to change. That means everything's going to change. Just a thought. Now guys, if you want help with this, guys, reach out to me. I'm telling you right now, this will be the most completely different experience of your life, of any coach that you work with. I can promise you that. Every single person says the same thing. And I'm telling you, you're going to get results. You'll make the investment back in a freaking month. I know that for a fact. I've done it with that many people. I've got a new client coming out with a testimonial in the next couple of days, and you'll be absolutely blown away by that. She's not a business coach, but she's made a lot of money. Why? Because she changed her program. Guess what she did? She went to mastermind after mastermind after mastermind. We finally worked on her program, and guess what? Money went up. Stop going down in life and start going up in life. This is my message to you right now. If you need help with this, reach out to me. I'd love to help you with this. But guys, have an incredible day, and I'll talk to you all very soon.